Hello Aries, I am Ulrich, I'm a Lenormand card reader, and today we will do the Lenormand card reading for the month of August for the sign of Aries. On the table here you see 9 cards. These will be the cards that we will be using for this reading. You can also see 4 objects here on the table, meaning we will do 4 card readings for each astrological sign, and this video here is for the sign of Aries. So you can find all 4 videos for the sign of Aries on my channel for the month of August. Now, from these 4 objects, you pick or you choose one that you think relates most to your personality, or you choose one you feel most comfortable with. This object of your choice, it should or it will relate then best to your current situation or the card lay. Of course, you can watch all 4 videos related to the Aries sign, and after you watch all 4, you can then decide what symbol or what object is fitting your personal card reading the best. The matches here represent the fire element, the stone represent the earth element, the aerosol sprayer represents the air element, and the shell represents the water element. So Aries, here we go for your card laying for August 2021. Hello Aries, and welcome to the fire or the matches group for August 2021. The first card here we see the Crossroads, meaning we will come in front for an important decision, or we are placed in front of a choice, and this choice we will need to make, or we will make this choice. The last card is the lily. The lily is about the cause of life. It can also be about spirituality, and in some cases also about sexuality. But we will see as we proceed here. So the first card here is the Crossroads and the stars. So maybe we are placed in front of a choice for our beliefs or our spirituality. Here also, this is also spiritual, or our beliefs. So maybe something new is initiated there. There could be some small changes of direction here in spirituality. We could initiate something new in our spirituality. We could have new hopes, new aspirations in our spirituality, or these are the fields we will need to make a choice on. This could also mean that you follow your dreams, choices based on dreams that you want to achieve. In general, this is a very positive card. So mostly this is a positive card, and all the cards around it are positive. So this will be positive. So it means if you make a choice, the result will be positive, and there will come a new beginning. This beginning can be small, but there is a new beginning. Something new is starting here. The options that are offered are all good, are all positive. In the way of religion, it could mean that you have that you add an alternative belief to your religion, or that you are more into alternative beliefs or religion systems. It could mean that we make certain choices and we are surprised ourselves that we make finally this choice, or we make this choice. This could what it mean. And then we come in the second line. We have the fox, the fish, and the bear. The fox is always a tricky card. We need to be careful with the fox, especially in relationships, because it could mean distrust, dishonesty in relationship. Also in business, we need to be careful because we see the bear here and we see the money. So it means that we need to be careful with money. If we make certain investments, we need to see that everything is correct. We need to see that we are not managed by somebody, and that we keep our control, because this is self-control. We need our control ourselves. It's also possible that you are the one who takes the self-control for more money, because this is the central card for the laying. It means there will come more money towards you because it's a central card. This money can be progressing your further course of life, because there is a management here, there's a teaching here. Also, the bear is a teacher, he's a manager, he organizes things. So we will see further how this goes. So then here we have the fox and the fish. So as I said, we need to be careful here that we take control over our money, that we see that nothing is happening, because sometimes this could mean financial schemes. So you need to be careful that you stay in control of your own money. In a positive way, it means that you apply on a business manager or a business advisor, because I told you this is the teacher. So it could mean that you take some kind of advisor for improving your business. This is what it means also for getting more source of income, because the fish are multiplying. And the bear is also an expander. So it means if you manage the things really good and you manage really good, that it means that a lot of money can come in the future. Because this is the course of life. But I think there's a new initiative here that is starting here. As I said, we need to be careful that we are not manipulated. Take your own control, take care of yourself. This also means that you need to be independent. You can ask advice, but you need to stay independent. Maybe you are self-employed. If you are not self-employed, your employer will give you some space. He will give you space and let you manage the things. It's like there is a sense of freedom in the job. If you are an employee here, this is what is going on here also. You value this independence that you get from your employer, or this independence that you have as an independent. You value this very high. It's very important for you that you are. It's also possible here that you have a very high respect for some teachers, for some people who help you to develop your economical situation. You have some kind of respect here for them. You value their advice. There's a value here. Then here, this means again financial improvement. The fish are expanding and the bear is expanding also. It's a big animal. You understand there are profits here. There's entrepreneurship here. There's financial improvement here. It's possible that you pose a deposit somewhere for the business. That's possible here also. Don't let yourself influence too much. I already told that. Take your own things in hand. That you are not dominated and that you don't go in the direction where you don't want to be. It could also mean on the longer run then that money brings certain power. The bear is powerful. So it's possible if you improve that you get more power maybe in the society. So this is possible here also with this laying, but this we see then on the long run. If you're already a long time in the business, it's possible that you already have gained some money, but still we need to be careful with the advisor. Everything that I said applies also if your business is already established. You can make also financial investments. If you already have some capital, you have make some financial investments, and you depend also on the advice of the bear here, of the teacher or the advisor. You make advancements for the future. You think of the future because the bear, he goes in the winter sleep, so he watches for the future. So he needs to see he has sufficient fattened up for his winter sleep. So you need to be careful here. You need to see that you can make investments here on the long run, foreseeing that when you're more progressed in your life, that you have some leftover, some savings here that you have access to. It's also possible here that you need to put some pressure on people for earning this money, because sometimes the bear puts pressure. He has like a dominant influence. He can be, as I said, it's a management. So it's possible that if you are in charge, that you push some pressure, you put some pressure on these people here. In another way, it could also mean, since the stars are here also, it's possible that you donate some money on the less fortunate. Sometimes the bear takes care. He's like a protector, a provider. He can take care of the less fortunate. So that is what we have here also in this laying. It's also possible in another way, in a sexual way, because the fish means sexual attraction. And the bear in some way is also, it's also like, there's a strong energy here from the bear. So it's possible that you have some people in your environment where you are sexually attracted here, especially because we have the lily here also. So the lily could relate to sexuality. So it's possible that some people in your environment are sexually attracted to you, or you are sexually attracted to certain persons. That is what we see here also, but we go later deeper into that. Then we have the clovers, the anchor, and the lily. So this means the clover is actually the lucky card of the deck, but you already have a lot of money, a lot of protection here. So it's actually a very good laying, this one. So we have the clovers here, we have the anchor. So again, this brings stability. So it means that if we want stability, or we take chances, because the clovers are chances. If we take chances with some money, it will lead to more stability. And we just need to be wise with our investment and what we do business-like. We just need to be smart with our investment here. This is what it means also. Also, if you already have money, then in the other front, you are happy in your security, not especially with the money, but you're happy with the security that that you have achieved already now. This is also a protection, same as here. If you make some small wrong turn, but I think you will not, you will fall on your feet like a cat. This is what it means also here. In a way also, this can mean, the clovers sometimes are entertainment. It can mean that you entertain people, that you entertain the crowd. And that you are quite good at entertaining the crowd. You have some experience in your field of work. Your work can involve stability, making amusement for other, but it's in a wise way. In a wise way, you could have fun. Maybe humor is involved also here. And a host also we see here, somebody who entertains people. Maybe it's not a permanent job, but it's possible also you do this as a sideline. This is possible also that it's a sideline in your job, that you entertain people and make them happy, make them feel relaxed. This also points to, if you're not yet so stable, in the future to come, because the anchor is slow and the lily is slow. These are slow cards. This is not necessarily for this month, but it's possible that you get more stability in the long run here. We see this here several times coming back. So if you make the right investments, it will be very positive ahead for you. These are very positive cards. There's a lot of opportunities. If there are no opportunities, you will look out for the opportunities. And they will come to you. Here then we have the lily in the end. This could mean, I already mentioned the sexual aspect here also. It's possible there's some kind of relaxing here or relaxation involved, because sometimes the lily is relaxation also, or meditation. And it's possible here there is even sexual activities here involved in. This is also possible that one of both partners, again, because the lily is older and the bear is more, is an experience, he's a teacher. So it's possible that one of both partners is older, or there is an age difference between the two people. This is possible here also. There's also, in that case, there is enjoyment here, there is happiness, there is satisfaction here on the financial way and on the sensual or the sexual way. It also means that you cling to each other because the anchor clings us, it makes us fixed. It's possible also that you're very close to each other as partners. So everything here is very positive. It gives also steadfastness. You're steady and you're fast here. You stay as you are, you grow, you stick. In another way, it could make you a little bit conservative, keeping the values where they are, to focus on certain virtues in life. Maybe in some areas you constrain yourself or you constrict yourself. The lily can also has a virtue. So the lily is double. So you do here things that are proper. You hold on to proper actions here that you do. It's also possible that somebody tries to restrict you or you restrict somebody. This is possible if the person is, because here we see the child. So it's if one of the two persons is younger, that the other one tries to restrict the other person. So that is possible here also. There's some goodwill guidance here and well meant, but still in a way there is some restrictions here imposed upon one of the two persons. This is what it is like here also. Here, maybe there also we have the water here. Maybe there's some vacation here or some relaxing on the beach, because it can literally be on the beach. If not on the beach, it's on the water, because we have 2 times water here. We have the fish are in the water, and the anchor is in the water also. So also on that front, you will have a good time. Then we have the crossroads, the fox, and excuse me, and the clovers. So again, here, this means that we come on a decision related to our job. Maybe we want a job in the entertainment, because this is entertainment as we saw earlier. Whatever your choices is, if you make them deliberate and wise, the choice will have positive results. But you need to think, or you need to let yourself advise in your choices. But the choices that you make are positive here, because the card here, the clovers are the lucky card. But as I said, the fox is tricky. Be careful. Just see what you do. Adapt to the situation. Maybe some ambiguous situation are offered to you. Be careful what you do, how you make more your adjustments in money. Be cautious. You can explore, but you also need to be careful. If you go into new fields, you need to be careful. It's possible that not all the people are honest to you, especially with money. We always need to be careful. You also will weigh your risk here. That is what I'm seeing. This is also weighing risks, and then eventually make a decision. So you need to think for yourself, not to think in the collective. This is about yourself. You need to make your own choices. It's for your own self-improvement here. You need to do what is right for yourself and not for other people. This is a lot about self-interest and self-improvement. This is sometimes in life that is also so. We can help others, but we need to see that we improve ourselves also, because else we cannot help others also for improving themselves. Then we have the fox and the clover. So this means that your plan will succeed if you are smart. There are job opportunities here if you don't have a job, but I think you have. I think there will come more money out of the job here also. Here again, and I want to mention it again, it's possible a job in the entertainment. Maybe there's a job entertainment related to water on the beach. Maybe you entertain people there. If that is possible, it's possible that you have an entertaining job on a boat or on a ship, if that is already possible now with the current situations, with all the viruses that we have. I'm not sure if this is already possible, but it's possible maybe that you entertain people near the water. You will take certain risks here. You will grab a chance that is coming to you. We already saw that. And then we have here the stars and the fish. Again, this is very good for money. It's good for prosperity. If there's physical activities involved into relationship, it's positive also. Sometimes the money will come very easy to you. Some small amounts of money can come easy to you in an easy way. On the short run, small amounts of money will easy come to you because the child is here. So the child is small, but on the long run, this can make good investment, but it will go easy also for making small amounts of money. In some cases also, this can represent a person that is very close to us. Sometimes it can represent even a soulmate if the relationship is good, even though the person has an age difference, but it could be the right person for us. This could also mean, if you're in, it could mean that business like you're very well off already, or that you're in a certain position. If not yet, this is like you're searching for the meaning of life, or you're searching for improving your business. As we saw earlier, you're blessed in business, you're protected here in business. In some cases also, you need to see that you stay grounded with your feet on the ground, because the stars sometimes can make us a little bit dreamy, the fish also. So you need to be careful here that you stay with your feet on the ground and you overweigh all the chances that will be offered to you, and they will be. Financial security, we already saw that here, the fish and the anchor. Again here, you're very attracted to stability. You are attracted to stability. You want to improve yourself. In some ways also, it's possible that we made certain investments, or certain investments that we want to use, that we have out of previous profits, and we want to use that for a business now, but it's not possible to get those investments. I don't mean they are gone. I mean, it's like they are in a fixed pattern. We cannot reach them. Maybe they are in abroad. Maybe they are in some kind of funds and we cannot reach, but actually we would like to use them. We would like to use them, but maybe we cannot reach them. This is what we see here also with, there's a lot of cash flow here. There's stability in your job if you have a job. You will hold on, and then we come in the third line here. We have the child, the bear. This is somebody who learns. This is the teacher, and this is the knowledge. So you can make the connection here. Also, there, as I said, there's a lot of sensuality here possible between the partners. It's possible also that if you have a relationship with a partner and this relationship is recent, that this partner is already has already sufficient amount of money. And if you balance your choices, this person, if you make smart choices, this person will help you to make these choices. Even if there are small financial risks involved, he will help you. He will help you to get on your own feet. This is what we see here also for getting involved in new business. Maybe if the partner is older, he's willing to help you. I'm supposing here, this is a woman, because the bear is a woman. The lily is also more a female card. So I'm assuming if you're a man, a woman would try to help you to make investments. There's an age difference. Maybe she's already more involved evolved in her business. Maybe she had money out of her past. But here there's the will to help. But there will be a certain control. You will be controlled, but there will also be a lot of independence granted to you. As we know, money comes with certain borders, limitations, restrictions. We know that. But there are chances offered here that you need to take. that you can take. Here see also we see then if you work a lot. Again, here I see the yoga aspect, here the meditation, we can relax, the anchor is relaxing. In some cases also, this could mean if you're a younger person, the bear protects us, and since we know that the lily is related to the sexual, this could mean that you use protection if you have sexuality for protecting yourself, because the bear protects us. You have birth control, you use things for birth control. The teacher is older, this person will protect you. You want to move ahead, we already had that. It's possible also that one of you both works out or is very active, because the bear is known sometimes for being active, for working out. This is possible also. This older partner probably bounced already a few times back in their life. They have experience here. They bounce back and they come back on their feet. It's possible also that this woman, this older woman where you get involved with, that she's already longer celibate or single, or she's already longer time on her own. That is possible here also. Or it might be you that already a longer time on your own. The person in itself is attractive. There's an attractiveness in the person, even though the age is more advanced. The person will still be attracted and taken care of. She will take care of herself. Here, here there's also a kind of hibernation. It's like you're waiting to really to come out. And the child is new. It's like, because as we know, the bear hibernates. So there's like a hibernation here, and it's like it's waiting for getting out. So this is what we see here also. It also tells you if you are in some situation, just keep control over your weight. Don't overindulge, because also we have the anchor here, and the anchor could make us more heavy. So, and the bear also is, he likes to eat, he likes to take care of himself. So we need to be careful here with our weight here also. There's an increase here again. Also, it's possible that one of you both is very charismatic in the business. Probably the one who has a business is charismatic. It's like this person attracts money. There's a charisma there. There's a charisma here. In a way, also, I need to enlighten the other side also. Maybe this person, there is sexuality, but there's also a certain morale here. This person has limits. This person has limits. Maybe we saw the stars here. Maybe there's some, if the person is older, maybe how do I say this? The values are a little bit more old-fashioned, because the lily can be a little bit old-fashioned. The bear can be traditional. So it's possible also that this person has certain limits in certain areas, which does not mean there is no enjoyment, because there is. And then we have the cross here. We have the crossroads, the fish and the lily. Financial proposals, again, it's all money here, expansion. This is the business person, a person will do business, financial decisions again. This is wealth. I'm assuming that this one of these two persons has money. Different perspective, also the sexual attraction, the morals we saw there. It's possible also that one of you both has money through inheritances. This is possible here also. One of the both partners may have money through inheritances. There's also discretion here in the relationship. Those two people are discreet with each other. It's possible also there are investments in antique, because the lily is old. It's possible also that you make investments in antique. If not in antique, you will make investments in things that are stable, very stable. Let's say that things that are proven their value, you invest in a certain coin, you investment, for instance, in gold and silver, in those things, the traditions will be invest, so you're sure that your investment is secure. This is what we see here also. There's a lot of work here. Both put a lot of efforts in the work. And also what I see here, maybe there's some kind of loan involved. That is possible here also. And it's like there's a paying back, but there's like some friendliness in here. It's like there's not too much pressure here. There's an understanding, and this money, it's not like banking. Maybe the loan comes from the partner and there is more an understanding. There is more an understanding because maybe they are a couple. I assume they are. Maybe they are a couple and there is more understanding. So it's like they combine, but there's also a distance. There's a distance, there's an overview from the bear, and it's possible maybe you lend money from each other or one lend money from the other, and this money is paid back. This is possible here also with this combination. And this person that owes the money will pay the money back. This is what we see here also. There's some peace here also. And one of the both partners actually don't need the money anymore, but she likes the business. The money is no longer needed, but I think this person stays in business because she likes to do business or he likes to do business. Then we have the child, the fish, and the clovers. As I said already, there's money coming in here. It's possible in the beginning that the earnings are low, but there's expansion there, so you don't need to worry. Every beginning is different. If you're beginning your business, there's less money. After you evolve, there is more. That's how it is. The start is difficult, even though all the cards are positive here. There's nothing negative, but the start is always difficult, whatever we do. You will feel maybe you put pressure on yourself for earning more, for advancing. It's possible also that one of both partners, maybe the older partner, has children. There are several children here because the fish is several, more than one. And there's some looseness here on the profession, some maybe, I already told you the spirituality here. It's like one of both partners is more like in a fixed job, like traditional, and the other partner is more in another kind of profession, maybe in massage, in relaxation, in relaxing. That is possible here also. So the two might have different professions, different angles, but it doesn't mean they don't get along well. They are, but the profession has a different angle. Maybe the person is more in spirituality, in massage, in relaxation, things like that. And the other person is more in solid things, in things that are closer to earth. One is in maybe literally in services, and the other is more in delivering goods. It's just for giving you an example here. Some emotions, physicality. They're very close to the children here because there's a lot of touching with the children here. The children like to be touched also. Maybe also the person makes investment not only in the partner, but also there's investments in the children. The children are also happy. They're lucky off here with the parent or the one who takes care of them. Also, they spend money together with the children. There's entertainment with the children here also. And more than one profession is involved. I mentioned that earlier. I see that here again. Maybe one of both has more than one business. That is possible also. Or both have several businesses out, several incomes. Maybe this person who has a small job has a new business, had a small business from before already, and he combines the two things. Aries, for the fire group, this is all. This is a very, very good lane. There's nothing negative here about this lane. Just here, negative. We need to be careful with the investment that we make, especially if we lend money from people. We need to be able to pay it back. Just be careful, although there will be a lot of lenience from these parties, but be careful if you make investments that your investments are solid. Double check, triple check, let's advise you, and everything will be okay. And this is a lane not only for next month, but this is on the long run. So Aries, this is all for now. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for doing so and see you maybe next time. Bye-bye for now.